Spider-Man's powers. Spider-Man has spider-like abilities, including superhuman strength and the ability to clean the most surface. He is also extremely agile and has amazing reflexes. Spider-Man also has a spider sense that warns him of impending danger. Spider-Man has supplemented his powers with technology, being a brilliant chemist and scientist. Peter has made web slinger bracelets that shot out a sticky webbing, allowing him to swim from building to building and snare opponents. He has also developed stingers that shot powerful energy blasts that can stun foes. In the recent storyline, Spider-Man has been reborn with even stronger abilities. He has the ability to see in the dark, enhancing senses, and can feel the vibration touch his webbing. In addition to this, the new Iron Spidey suit has enhanced his strength, fury, and high protection for damage. Recently, Homeway Beaver, he has gotten rid of the suit and returned to the classic costume. Interesting fact: the publisher didn't want to do a character named Spider-Man first. The thought was too scary.
Spider-Man Minds Villains: Green Goblin, Venom, Sandman, Hobgoblin, Vulture, Dr. Octopus, Lizard, Kraven, Chameleon, Mysterio, Rhino, Carnage. Spider-Man Origin: Peter Parker was an orphaned teenage boy who lived in Queens, New York, with his Aunt May and Uncle Ben. He was a shy boy, but highly intelligent and excellent in science. He was often teased by other more popular kids like longtime nemesis Flash Thompson. But his life was on teenage and busy to the Science Museum.
At the Science Museum, Peter was bitten by a radioactive spider. The spider bit gave Peter spider-like powers with super strength and reflexes. He also had a spider sense, alerting him to danger. Armed with these new powers, Peter first sought fame and money before fighting crime. He worked with a wrestling circuit and got some fame and appeared on a TV show. During a robbery on a TV show, Peter has the chance to stop the thief, but chose not to. Peter later finds out the same robber that he could have stopped at the television studio attempted to rob his aunt and uncle residence, and his uncle Ben was killed in the struggle. The words of his late uncle: "With great power, there must be also come great responsibility," drive Peter to fight crime instead of chasing fame. Spider-Man was truly born. One of the greatest turning points in Peter's life was his relationship with Gwen Stacy. During his younger years, Gwen was the love of Peter's life. The blonde bombshell was a perfect fit for Peter. This relationship had a sad end when, during a battle with Norman Osborn, the Green Goblin, Gwen is killed. Peter did everything he could do to save her. This event has always haunted Peter and made it difficult to him trusting others with his identity, fearing that they will become targets of his enemies. Peter eventually dealt with his grief over Gwen and began a relationship with Mary Jane Watson, a high school friend and now a model and actress. The relationship was rocky, with Peter even fearful that he would put Mary Jane in harm's way. Mary Jane finally told Peter that she'd known for some time that Peter was Spider-Man, something that helped to cement their new relationship. In the miniseries Secret Wars, many of the Earth's heroes and villains are transported to a planet by the omnipotent being, the Beyonder. During his time there, Peter gets a new black costume that can alter its shape by the power thought and has an unlimited supply of weaving. Peter takes costume black to wear and continues to fight crime in his new suit. The suit turns out to be an alien Signbot and tries to merge completely with Peter. With the help of the Fantastic Four, Peter managed to free himself of the black costume and goes back to wearing his typical red and blue suit. The alien Signbot, however, bonds with fellow journalist and rival Eddie Brooke, turning him into a villain, Venom. The two have since become major enemies and continue fight to each other. Peter has since learned that his powers are linked to the totem, like power of the Native Americans. In a ferocious battle with being called Morlun, Peter died, only to reborn again with stronger spider-like abilities. It was also during his battle that his Aunt May discovered that Peter was Spider-Man, and now is one of the most vocal supporters. Lately, Peter has come under the wing of Tony Stark, aka Iron Man. Tony Stark has given him a new costume that further enhances his strength and abilities, such as protecting him from bullets. As part of Tony's initiative to redeem superheroes with Superhuman Registration Act, Peter served as the ultimate poster child, announcing his secret identity to the world, an act that might have serious consequences for the superhero in the future. It took Peter some time, but his son came to realization that he was on the wrong side of and defected to join Captain America's rogue band of heroes. When the war ended and Iron Man won, Peter went underground and donned his black costume again. He is on the run from the authorities.
Spider-Man is a fictional superhero created by writer editor Stan Lee and writer artist Steve Ditko. He first appeared in anthology comic book Amazing Fantasy number 15 in the Silver Age of comic books. He appears in American comic books published by Marvel Comics, as well as in a number of movies, television shows, and video game adaptations set in the Marvel Universe. Marvel has featured Spider-Man in several comic book series, the first and longest lasting of which is The Amazing Spider-Man. Over the years, the Peter Parker character developed from a shy, nerdy New York City high school student to troubled but ongoing college student to married high school teacher to in a single freelance photographer. Spider-Man is one of the most popular and commercially successful superheroes. As Marvel's flagship character and company mascot, he has appeared in a countless force of media, including several animated and live-action television series, syndicated newspaper comic strips, and in a series of films. In films, Spider-Man has been portrayed by actors Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and in the Marvel Cinematic Universe by Tom Holland. He was voiced by Chris Pine and Jake Johnson in the animated film Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Spider-Man has been well received as a superhero and a comic book character, and he is often ranked as one of the most popular and iconic comic book characters of all time, and one of the most popular characters in adult fiction.
Hey! How about you smash right there? Smash right there! Come on, smash, smash, yeah!